Test. I'm coming through. Test.
Oh, that's way low.
Test. Test.
So low.
How's it going, everybody? We are doing a quick sound check and everything, and then we're going to get to the show. So just be patient with us. What you guys don't know is that we're doing a live broadcast here after this test, this sound check.
Check. All right, stop talking. Check 1 2. Check. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Live. We are live and direct. Check
Live
1 2.
and
Check.
direct.
All right, can I check this on my phone?
I'm checking right now. Can you mute me?
Yeah.
Let's test the music out too.
All right.
Check.
Music is number 4.
Oh, you turned the music off.
I didn't.
No, that was back when you did.
I turned this off. I didn't touch anything.
Well, the music's literally off right now too.
Why is it not coming through though?
Here, let's try again.
What up, y'all?
Okay, man.
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. So we decided we're gonna do an impromptu.
Yeah, guys. So right now we're just doing a quick sound check and we're like
Yeah, he's gonna be different. He's gonna be different. Vinny, instead of drinking like assholes, we're gonna drink. So you see what I'm talking about?
Well, no, the music just started kicking in for the
Ah,
broadcast.
gotcha. We're gonna drink Red Bulls and tweak out. Are they good? Like, can they?
I think everything's good. I'm gonna pop the standby up and grab that
All
shit.
right, get the standby. We're gonna go on standby for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, Bob, what's up?
Bob showed up. Look at him.
Okay, standby's up.
We're doing a show, man. Yeah. Why do you not listen to me? I swear to God, you don't listen to anything I say. I told you about this last night. I was like, yo, show. And then I told you about it like 2 hours ago.
Okay, BRB.
When I called you and I was like, yo. Oh, should I have these on mute?
Yeah.
Vinny, I'm gonna check the music real quick. Well, now there is no music. We'll get there. I'm not sure we have a rotation, but we'll get there. Just a couple minutes here. we're just going live. You didn't do the intro.
Oh shit! I'm so.
What is that? Like this is shade. This is actual shade somebody threw at me. It has to be.
Yo, what's happening?
Quite literal shade.
Is our camera angle all weird, or is that just?
We're using a small TV.
I can't see shit on there.
I know. Tell me.
Yeah. Well, this is impromptu. We have a gig tonight. All right. So let's do the intro. Yeah, like normal. Usually we do this shit at like 7:30 at night, guys. Usually we're getting drunk. We're not doing that today. Obviously, it's too early for that shit. Where we're at, it's what 1:45 here.
That's 2.
2 o'clock. All right.
No,
So
it's not even,
it's
1.
It's 1. Jesus God.
1:08.
Yeah, we're all off today. But welcome to the plug.
I'm fucking.
TBTV is the plug. My name is Paul G.
It's your boy Ether.
And I'm Bob.
And thank you so much for joining us. The way this shit works is this is a music platform for all original artists to come on and share their music and get advice, collaborate, just basically see different types of music and get some feedback on what your music sounds like to other individuals. And so that's what we do here on the show. You send us your song. Yeah, collaborate with other artists, hopefully. You send us your song to the pluglive.sub@gmail.com. It is in the ticker below. And we will play it live on our show. And once again, usually we do this a little bit later. We're just doing a test, man. We're
We're just trying to see how most of our viewers.
Oh, I know my hair looks like shit. I don't need to hear about it.
We've been told that that our show goes on a little late for people on the East Coast. And we're just right in the wrong area for our show sometimes. So trying to see what happens if we go a little bit earlier because we do want to shift the time of the show earlier from what I understand. So that's what we're doing. So that being said, you send your music to us, we play it. There is a rating scale that we go by. So basically it's like this. You send us music, we're going to listen to it. Then we're going to take some notes, and then afterwards we're going to give you our opinion of what it sounded like and give you a score from 1 to 10. 0 to 10, really. But the lowest we ever give anybody is 2 because we believe in this. You got balls sending a bunch of assholes on the internet your music and asking them to tell you what they think, number one.
I was embarrassed to have my songs on the. Oh, it's not.
Turn your mic on, Ethan.
This is why I wish
That's all right. Ethan didn't really say much, but it's okay. It's okay. Listen, this is a chance. You get 1 point for sending it to us, 2 points just for making the song. So 2 total points. From there, 5 is about average, 6, 7, those are good scores, and then moving all the way to 10, which is the best song you've ever heard in your life.
Yep.
So don't be throwing out 10s willy-nilly. That needs to be something that you are in love with.
Yep.
A great thing about today's music is the genres kind of span all over the place.
Oh,
all
it's
over
totally different, yeah.
They bleed onto other genres. So here's what we do. We just try to be respectful, man.
All genres.
Poly no lie.
covers.
Poly no
No
lie,
lie.
okay? I will tell you exactly what I think of your music. That being said, am I on? I want to make sure I'm on too. Yes, I am. Okay, good.
Sweet.
All right. That being said, this show is a really, really good place to see what other people think about your music from all different walks. How do you get your song bumped up? You send those songs in MP3 or WAV format only. No links, okay? Do not send us SoundCloud links. Do not send us YouTube links. There's a guy up here, Sean. If you didn't have that song in MP3 or WAV and send it to us, we will not play it because that is...
It's really hard.
Yeah, and also hashtag no covers. You can't have any covers. You can't get in trouble. Stuff gets fooled. But, other than that, you can get your song bumped up in the list by sharing, by donating money to the show. I mean, basically this show is for all of us. The bigger we get, the bigger you get, and that's how it works. So any and all proceeds that come to the show go towards this studio and making it even bigger and better. And we've met so many good friends, man, so many good people. This is weird not being drunk.
Well, we don't start off drunk.
No, we don't. But I feel like
We should have some coffees.
usually by this time I'm like, let's take a shot.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. We'll bop in and out and get some stuff. But you can donate money to the show. $10 to get yourself bumped up in line. $20 for up next, and $30 for back-to-back submissions.
$50 for a VIP interview.
I think that's $100.
$100, and I'll take my shirt off.
Ethan will take his shirt off.
Oh, that's what it is. That's Ethan is also a concierge. You might not know this. He's what we call a lady of the night.
Yes.
But in male form.
Yep.
But 5-star ratings on Yelp. Check them out.
I got great ratings. The best around.
So that being said, you guys can send your music in.
fingers.
We'll play it. But if you want to get bumped up, Donations are the best way to do it. And share. Let's see how many people can get on today.
Let's
see how many-
max it out. I want to see 100
We got a gig later tonight at the 445. Those of you that are here in Rapid with us, we're from Rapid City. You can come party with us tonight. We're going to be doing karaoke and open mics. So if you guys don't get a chance, if you're in town and you don't get a chance to do your song on here, maybe pop through and you can do
Taylor,
it at the
this is
445
an
in front of a
early show.
live actual audience.
This is an early show, Taylor,
That'd be
and
dope.
let us know, guys, if you like this time better. And well, let's see what happens.
Well, let's see if we like this time better first.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not liking this, sure.
I'm tired. I'm out of it.
Be respectful. Let's share your music. Let's get to it. And donations can all go to the preferred venue here, down in the front. Boop. That is PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And once again, any and all proceeds go towards making the show better. And we thank you guys so much for joining us and for helping us out
Taylor,
with
we
that.
love you.
That being said, the way I rate these songs is I give you 4 scores and then I average them together. I go from 0 to 10 on production, originality, vocals, and if one of those obviously doesn't apply, I just X them out, and creativity. I average those up at the end, and then I give you a score that's usually pretty spot on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my scoring range, I pretty much, for me, 5 is like the standard song you would hear from anybody in the streets. It's not really great it's not perfect for radio, probably not going to be on radio, but it's definitely good. 7.5 is it's like on the radio. It needs to be on the radio. It's radio ready, but it's standard radio. Anything above that for me is like it's on the radio and I keep on listening to it is an 8, 8.5. I buy it 9, 9.5, and I can't stop playing it. That's a 10. My
That's a
hair
10.
sucks.
Your hair is fabulous, bro.
I just can't see it.
Your hair was created by the gods themselves.
This is true. Yeah.
Spans multiple lifetimes.
No!
That hair is legendary. All right, so let's get to it. Who's our first artist?
First up, we got DJ Shia with a track called Energy. Gotta keep that energy
Shia? How do
going.
you spell Shia?
Shaya.
Shaya. Energy. Keep that energy, dog. All right, let's check it out. Oh, and rate in the comments as well. Please, let us know what you think. But once again, be respectful.
I'm gonna do a sound check. Hit me.
Make you shine into the light. Just pull forward to the energy. Make you feel that you're alive. Just keep forward to the energy. Take you back to your creation. Just keep it forward to the energy. Connect yourself into your emotion. Just push it forward to the energy.
I mean, that has a lot of potential, but it just seems like, yeah, as you're saying, it's missing.
wanna
a
go
few,
first?
Yeah, it seems like it's missing a few layers.
Are you not using the Stream Deck?
I didn't set it up. I forgot.
All right.
I
No worries.
would
We
have
don't
to
need it.
restart it. But
We don't need it. We don't
yeah,
need it.
and ever since the camera went out the last time, I got to do a bunch of shit over and again.
Ethan's our tech guy. Big shout out to Ethan here.
Hey, I was the guy.
Ether, you want to go first, man?
Yeah.
Get after it.
Seems like it's missing a few layers, and I can tell you exactly what layers it's missing, okay? It needs more bass activity somewhere. I mean, maybe not throughout the entire song, but it needs more bass activity and movement somewhere. Somewhere. You got to pop it in there. You need another synth, some sort of lead hook synth, especially for the chorus part, where, you know, something, you know, a synth or a guitar or a piano or something that can accent that melody that you got going on there. You need something that can supplement your chorus, your hook. And so that's missing. The bass doesn't have enough.
Limousine beef.
The bass does not have enough bass in
Best
it.
place to eat beef.
It seems like it's really flat bass. The whole sound sounds flat. But I really do like the idea. You also need some more backing vocals.
Or just no vocals.
I disagree. I think the vocals sounded cool. I wish I could understand what you were saying with the lyrics. But I think that, yeah, man, I think that you get some backing vocals, maybe redo the vocal track, and try to get your mix to not sound so flat. I think it has a lot, again, I think it has a lot of potential.
What do you give it, Ed?
Dude, yeah. This, for me, it's standard, but it's got creativity. I'm going 5.5.
5.5 for me. I'm going to go next. I like that score. I actually gave it a 5.5 as well.
Nice.
That being said, here's the reasons why. The originality was cool. I mean, I don't know. You don't hear a lot of stuff like that. I like where your head's at with that. I think it's a cool song. You know, I mean, like, it's fucking, you know, it's poppy. It's got this, like, real 80s kind of, like, synth vibe to it. Makes me want to fucking, you know, makes me want to fucking dance like, you know, dance like women while being a man, you know, just kind of fucking flail my arms and shit. That being said, the chaos was the part I didn't really. At the same token, was the part I didn't really enjoy. The creativity was a 6. I gave originality a 6.5. Creativity I gave a 6 because I just feel like you didn't get very creative with it. I felt like you just stuck with the same thing throughout the entire track. There was no change ups. There was no excitement. There was no build ups. Really no drops or anything that would keep a person in.
It was very shoegaze, man.
Yeah, and it was nothing that's going to keep a person engaged with that song.
Unless you're into
engage
shoegaze.
with your audience. So, I mean, but I did think it was
vibe rock.
creative at a core, so I gave it a 6, above averagely creative. But the vocals, man, I don't know if it's, here's the thing. Production, I'm going to start with production. 5 for production. It was very average production. Your distortion is, your reverb is way too heavy if that's what you were using to distort your voice. Or if you were using some sort of other filter,
I didn't
I'm not
think it
sure.
was too heavy at all.
It was too shimmery for me. It just spread out everywhere, like scattered limousine beef,
Limousine beef.
just scattered to bits everywhere. And I didn't really, and that really broke up your harmonies. And then there was a couple parts where you were just kind of off key. One part you went yeah something, and I just started laughing because I was like, I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
that.
you should have clipped that one out and redid it for sure.
That being said, it's a 5.5 for me. I think you need to do this. I think you need to do what he said. Layering would be a great idea. Turn down your effects. Stop. It sounds like you're scared of
I don't
having
think you
your
should turn
voice
down
in the
the effects,
forefront.
man.
Well, he's got this like David Bowie kind of like type voice
Yeah.
mixed with like Rod Stewart or something.
Kind of
it's
like, I see like Foo
like a
Fighters, David
Rod
Bowie. Rod Bowie.
Right? And I think it's there. I just don't think it's, I can't tell because your voice is so in the background. It sounds like you're scared to put it forward. So you mask it with all this like different effects that clearly weren't dialed in correctly. Listen, we've all been there. Everybody in this comment section that's done this before, that's recorded music, has been there where you just get down this rabbit hole of just adding different effects because you're not sure what you're doing. And at a certain point, you're like, fuck it, that's pretty good. If I fuck anything else up, it's going to sound worse.
Yeah.
So I think that's what this kind of was a product of that. And I think you just need to learn a little bit more on how the effects work and place them in the right spots, and don't be scared of your voice, man.
Love the 80s vibe. Vocals a little shaky, says Vinny. What you guys think about the metal band Swallow the Sun? I think I've heard of them, but I don't know for sure.
Was that, who was this at the beginning? It was DJ Shia?
Shia, yep.
And
Limousine
DJ
Beef said, damn right. David Herring.
Maybe come up with a different name for your projects, too. I mean, like this, like DJ Shia, that's not something, I mean, I'm going to guess that you made the beat, and that's the DJ part of it. but
David.
maybe just go by Shia when you're doing vocals and actually producing music. DJ Shia when you're at the club, the digs.
I was expecting like a club
Digs,
beat.
gigs.
That was definitely not a club beat.
It was not. Bob, speaking of which, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, that needs a lot of work.
David, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
I don't know. It's not much.
David,
more I
what
can say
song do
than
you
what
not want
guys
us to play? Because I'm really
touched
worried that I'm
on.
going to play the wrong song right now.
Well, hold on. I don't think he's saying that. Just wanted to thank you guys for listening to the wrong one I accidentally sent you before. Is that the one that was the one that we just played?
This was
That wasn't
Shy.
David, right? Yeah. So all right. Well, I don't know. I don't think he's saying that. I think he's saying he sent us the wrong one earlier and we played it.
Probably from
anyways.
like last episode or something.
Yeah. David, we're here for you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. One day we'll get together, get some beers in us, and play shapes.
Limousine Beef said it was definitely too low energy to be called energy.
Yeah. It was the energy. That's the most
Keep that energy
lackadaisical
going.
energy. We cut Bob off. Bob, go.
You do
Sorry.
that every goddamn time. I'll start giving my review, and then you guys will start. Oh, by the way.
So, anyways, if you guys are joining us right now, no, I'm just kidding.
No, seriously, like
Bob,
every fucking time.
Bob isn't the king
How
of
many
this.
of you guys do this to
Yeah,
me?
we do it to Ethan.
I think
Ethan gets it the
everybody-
most, if
yeah,
anything.
I
You
think that
can't
everybody
complain.
gets it in general.
And there's times where I'm sitting here and you two assholes are yelling at
that's
each
true.
other across while I'm literally talking.
we
They're just
can't
like,
talk to each
blah,
other.
blah,
It
blah.
would be a terrible idea to split us up even farther.
That's why we
than
get
we
headphones,
are.
man.
Then
so
maybe
we
it'll
don't have to do
decrease
that.
it. Maybe then I'll just, maybe then it'll just be me talking the entire time because you guys won't feel like you can.
Oh my god.
But Bob, what do you give it for a score?
I'm 5.
5 from Bob. 5 from Bob. All good scores.
Boring.
I mean,
Could you have sex to that song?
no.
What?
I couldn't. I might be able to jerk off that song, but definitely not have sex.
Yeah.
That's insane. All right, so let's get back to it. Who we got next?
All right, give me a.
What did you do?
Nothing. This thing refreshed on me again. Is the internet down?
Internet's not down.
No, internet's good.
They can still see us. We just can't see the chat.
We can't see the chat. Let me just get this next song up.
All right, get the next song up.
Next
and
up,
fix the
we
chat.
got. Oh my god, you got David Herring. He has a name for him.
Okay,
now.
this is the wrong one.
This is going to be the right one.
I remember David having a good song last time.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
You guys might know this about Bob, but if he seems cranky, it's because he usually gets up at 4 p.m.
Yeah, this one was sent at 8:46.
This is impromptu for him. He's been getting up early the last week too, so this is an ad. This is a build-up.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you he fell back asleep after I got off the phone earlier.
facts.
Did I? I knew
This
it.
is facts.
I fucking knew it. We were just about to go because I was like, well, I mean, if he needs sleep, he needs sleep, man. This is not how we usually do the show, you guys. We were bored today and we got some stuff to do tonight. We figured, fuck it. Let's get after it.
If you guys want to donate and to get your songs up the list, that is the way to do it. $10 will get you bumped up. Anything under that will get you bumped up a few spots, but not as much as 10. 20 will get you played up next, and anything above that will get you played immediately.
You don't suck, David. Stop. I remember liking your music last time, or maybe I hated it. I'm not sure. I don't remember clearly sometimes.
David,
but
we love you.
Yeah,
Karaoke
regardless.
tonight. Yeah, Limousine Beef. We're going to have karaoke at the 445 tonight.
And
Who the
and
fuck is limousine beef?
I would like to be clear. I don't know, but I love the name.
I love his name,
I'd like to be clear. It's not just karaoke. It is open mic as well, but we don't push the open mic as hard because we get so many karaoke singers. But if you did want to come in and do an original, I mean, shit, we'll give you a slot
an
for
open
we'll give you a
mic.
slot for a couple songs
It
if
is
it's
open
prevalent.
mics.
If the place is fucking packed and everybody's dancing and having fun, I'm not gonna let you come up and acoustically Debbie down everybody.
Yeah, no, none of that. Don't you hate that when you're at a party?
And we're
you're having
back.
A good time, and
Fucking A.
somebody shows up with an acoustic guitar.
Fuck, it's like, dude, pick your spots.
Yeah.
Like, I hate
Hey,
that.
it's
This
okay.
is, listen, and as a DJ, I would like to remind most of you, you as an individual matter to us individually. But when we're DJing,
We don't give a
you
shit.
as an individual matter dick compared to the other people
about the group.
that are making our paycheck happen.
If
If
there's-
there's a
if
bunch of people
there's
dancing
15,
to like,
20
shake that
girls,
ass, bitch,
and
and let
you
me
wanna
see
come
what
up
you
and
got.
wanna hear, like,
You're like, can you
Led
play In
Zeppelin or
Color by
something?
Jamie Johnson?
Like, no, I can't.
Which I love that song.
All these, listen,
Great
all these
song,
bitches, they'll love it. They will not,
They know
Herschel.
they will not. They're
They
out there
won't.
shaking their ass.
right?
They don't want to hear your fucking lame.
And you
ass
listen to that
songs.
6 hours in the truck earlier on the way here from Minot or whatever. So
Hey, be
I'm sure
nice.
you've gotten your fill. I'm
You're
just
scared to
not saying.
People from
It
Minot,
ain't
man. We have
color.
nothing against people from Minot.
All right, we got David up next.
Next up, we got David Herring with a track called For You. That's not the one we played last time. The last one we played
For
was
You.
Young to Die, remember?
God, it reminds me of our cinnamon roll place that we used to have out here, and I'm just sad.
It's For You, though. I
want a cinnamon roll.
F-O-U-R.
Oh, shit.
Not even the number.
I instinctively put down the number. All right, this is for us apparently. Okay, so go ahead.
I won't deny I said it. I don't know why you don't get it. You left me empty-handed, walking
Well, it's not bad.
David, I gotta be honest, man. You said that you didn't that song was unfinished. I'm not sure. I mean, there's definitely things that could be better.
The drums need more presence.
They most definitely do.
Just a different tone.
barely
just
hear it.
So if that's
different
the case,
samples
you
for the
have.
drums.
My question is this: does that mean not finished, as in you know there's some more stuff to do to it, or is
Like
it
he's
not finished,
planning
as
on
in you
doing it?
just literally haven't done anything to it yet? Because if this is your base product, it's very good. I really dig your fucking voice, and I like the way you mix it in. There's definitely some vocal effects on there, which I dig. It sounds very warm and cozy to the track. You sound like a clearer version of Eddie Vedder. You know, kind of that and a Kurt Cobain mix, an Eddie Cobain.
Eddie Cobain.
Eddie Cocaine, that's your new name.
Eddie
Congratulations.
Cocaine.
But I gave you an 8 on vocals. I really like your vocals a lot, man. I think you have if you were to do this shit in live, people would be like, wow. With a good sound guy, obviously.
Of course. And
Here's the
full
thing
band.
about certain vocals. Certain vocals for different people can fuck up very badly if you have a bad sound guy and you can sound like shit. This is one of those types of voices. Like if you got muddy presence in your vocals when you're singing,
Backing
people be like,
vocals, too.
they'll just pin you as a hack and they'll be like, this guy's trying to sound. But if you nail this is gonna make everybody go, holy shit, right? I give this 8 vocals, 6 creativity, 6 originality. There's nothing about those things I haven't heard before, but yet you did hit right down the middle, so I gave you an extra point on top of average because I feel like that's what the cap is. I don't know, with a song like that, you know, like "Dare Me Spoken." It's not that original, but it's kind of cool. And I give it 6s, and then I gave it a 7.5 in production because I thought the production was pretty decent. So overall, average out, you got a 7 from me, man. It's a good score.
Nice. Yeah, for being he says it's his first mix and for his first demo. So I mean, as far as if that's your first, you got your production down, man. You know what you're doing.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start sharing again while Bob's giving his review.
The drums. Yeah,
Let's share,
switch
guys.
up the drums.
Sharing is caring.
You either need to be louder or just different tone. Like use an actual drum kit sound other than that weird like digital drum effect. I don't know. I just think it would sound better with real drums.
Yeah, he's using the synthesized
Yeah,
drums
I
on
think
that.
it sounds
I agree with you
way
on that.
better with just like you can get synthesized drums to
I'm maxed out
sound
on
like
groups.
a drum set. But
How do you max
besides
that?
that, I just want to maybe layer it up a little bit, throw some guitars and shit in there, and it'd be really good. But for a demo, it's really not bad.
I mean, if it's here's my
I can't
thing.
go below a 6, but I can't go above a 7, so I'm gonna sit at 6.5.
6.5. That's a good score. I mean, here's the thing. I don't want to cheapen it by calling it a demo, and neither should you. I mean, it's like we appreciate the information. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm not going to rate it as a demo. I'm going to rate it as a track. And I know that we have certain things on here, certain times that plays where somebody's like, hey man, this instrumental's for a movie thing. And we're like, oh, okay, so the that shit, that belongs in there. Okay, cool. I know we do that sometimes, but I mean, I'm not going to rate things differently if it's a demo. Shit. When you send it back to us, let's hope the score goes up. I mean, 7, if it's a 7 now and you fix it, it should be an 8, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Ether.
Yeah, I thought it was. Again, I see a lot of potential in the song.
His voice.
There's a lot missing for me.
Your voice.
I think that it doesn't sound full enough to me. It sounds really deflated. I think you need more backing vocals in general, some sort of harmonization.
Layer the vocals.
Yeah, for sure. I think both those motherfuckers.
Would you say they would be, if you did that, those would be sharing a part in the song?
What?
I'm going to start emphasizing on the word sharing. I'm going
Sharing,
to throw it in
oh.
there whenever I can. Let's share the fuck out of this.
Share it, guys.
I want to get a good gauge. We have numbers all over the place.
Yeah.
I just want to get a good gauge. So share. Anyways,
Yeah.
share with us your opinion, Ethan.
Yeah, I think again the drums need to come up. There's no presence. There needs to be effects on them, whether or not you use electronic or acoustic drums. I think you just have to. You still have to follow that same paradigm, unless you don't want to. Of course, there just needs to be more density to it. I think it lacks density. It's a good song though. I think that overall
Density, that's a good way to
you
put it.
are above average in my point or in my mind, above standard.
Woo.
Sorry.
So kids, thing called dementia.
Yeah, I don't know who I am. 5.5.
5.5, really?
Yep.
Oh, we're all over the board on that one. So 7 from me, 6.5 from Bob, 5.5 from Ether. Great. Send it back to us, man. Let's see if we get some of these scores changed a little bit. Yeah. I think those are all great ideas. I think we're all in agreement that you have an amazing voice. I think that's why my score was a little bit higher, is that 8. I remember I averaged my shit out, so the 8. And I was probably a little generous on the production. I was probably a little generous on the production. But, you know, I mean, if it were a 6.5, let's try to get it up to an 8. Fuck it. I mean, I think it's got potential. Who we got next, brother?
Real quick, I gotta look over the freaking chat like we used to do back in the day.
Let me add some stuff in here. David just says that just wanted to thank you guys for listening to the wrong one. Oh, that was earlier.
You can't. These are not updating.
These are not updating.
We have the numbers, but now we don't have the fucking chat.
Shit.
So I'll just.
So we have to just look on our phones.
Vinny says powerful voice. He also says, more drum presence to match vocal rise. Elias Soto says, here's a song suggestion, Swallow the Sun, Emerald Forest. Okay, we're going to get to that as soon as possible. David Herring says, I definitely need to get personally better, I imagine. Thank you guys so much. You're very welcome. I think you're on the right path, buddy, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Vinny says, David Herring, you're straight. Just need backing musical build-ups behind the voice. Voice is strong enough with that build-ups, or enough that with build-ups and breakdowns, it's solid. Gary Pruitt says, what's up, yo, guys? What's up, Gary?
What's up, Gary?
Next up, we got Denzel Johnson.
Oh, shit.
With
I
a
just
track,
love the name Denzel.
Yeah, with a track called Cypher.
Cypher, Denzel Johnson. Real quick before we play that, just a quick reminder: if you guys want your, we got quite a few submissions in such a short period of time.
We did. We only opened submissions for an hour.
Yeah, we got 40 plus. We're not gonna, even if we went for 3 to 4 hours, we're not getting through that many songs in this show. So if you'd like to get your song bumped up, just donate to the show if you can. Listen, if you can't donate, if you are literally not in a position to do so and you want to get bumped up, share the shit out of this and let us know. Be like, hey, listen, I would donate if I could, but instead, here's a bunch of shares. Yep. Just let us know in the comments, and we're pretty jovial individuals. We would like to help people out. This isn't about money. It's just about keeping the lights on in here. It's really what it's about. So $10 get you bumped up.
Lights. I want the heat on.
The heat just got turned on, and that shit's been blazing. So, yeah. God, I don't even want to know what kind of fucking disaster we're in for a month. Anyways,
we're trying to heat
$10
up the warehouse.
$10 will get you bumped up on the list. $20 up next. $30 for back-to-back submissions, and we take any and all criticism very well. So bring it.
Yeah.
Bring it. Come at me, bro.
It would be ridiculous for us to say
broette.
that we can give criticism but can't take it.
We want criticism. We invite it, just like you guys when you send your shit in. So let's do it. Denzel Washington. My twin. My twin, Denzel Washington. People say I look like him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I totally see it.
You motherfuckers.
Okay, huh?
You gonna do this to me? Huh? You gonna do this to me? No, I don't accept that. I don't accept that.
No.
Jake! Don't you want?
Not?
Oh, you punk ass.
Just play the
bitch
damn
face
song.
You be playing basketball in
Pelican Bay.
All right, I'm meeting you guys.
Stop being grumpy and a dick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Niggas want to do this cypher and shit. So I had to go in my bag. When it comes to the money, I'm paying attention. When it comes to my niggas, I'm coming to get you. Come to these bitches, I'm feeling like Clinton. Come to that loyalty, I'm taking a sentence. And come to this beef, I eat it for dinner. I'm feeling like Cole, born a sinner. But it's Labuka, I'm born a winner. I ran out of love, my heart stuck in the winter. It comes to this car, I ain't making no payment. He acting so hard, putting money to payment. Get in the gym, ain't making no statement. Bitch, I'm a beast and nobody contain me. I go in the prime, LeBron in Miami. I stay with the tool, call me Handy Mandy. Know that I'm savage, I'm feeling like Randy. And bitch, I'm a phantom, but don't call me Danny. I know that they hit me, but don't understand me. I'm chasing the money, man, fuck all the Grammys. She sucking me hard like the candy from Granny. I knock it out the park, I'm feeling like Sammy. Seen the casket close on too many faces. I want to give up, cause my heart couldn't take it. Praying to God, hope he here come save me. Something that's though he just told me be patient.
Zelly. Zelly in this bitch and I'm dripping like hot sauce. Nigga, that ain't my fault. Had some shit hidden, yeah, took it off the vault. Bars hit like a thunderbolt. Niggas act like they happy, but they throwing salt. Got caught, now he told it all. Plug name Malcolm said they knocked him out the middle. Niggas play him like a fiddle. In the land, yeah, that we living, it ain't civil. Every day we getting crippled. Got a baby, oh my god, and she so little. So them bands I had to triple. So many shots let off in my city. Niggas don't know where it's from. It ain't no fun. My cousin had told me to go get a gun. Cause this shit ain't sweet, no honey buns. What was that sound? It beat like a drum. I want all the cake, I'm leaving no crumbs. You niggas be dirty, you niggas be bums. Y'all killing our kids, you dumber than dumb. Stupid, zealot, bitch.
Ah, he's stupid. Hey. Let's get it. Hey. I got the tool, don't act the fool. Got my niggas, yeah, they come after you. We don't miss shit when we aim it at you. Told my niggas, I'ma bless my shoe. How we living that life? Tell these sucker niggas you ain't really that nice. I just want the quick time, let me get right. Let me slow it down now, have a good night. Damn. Freestyle off the dome. I tell these niggas I am home. You can't ride me, I'ma gone. I tell these niggas we gon' go. I don't know. I wanna do it over. I tell these niggas you ain't gonna do it till it's over. Damn. Take over, that's how we live that life. Yeah.
Alright. Bet. Lemire. Bitch, it's Lemire. I'm known for the guap. Started out small, but got me a lot. Me and my niggas, we chasing a knot. Gotta pitch in if you reach in the pot. You know I'ma shine. Look at the watch. 24 hours, up on the clock. Did what I can to get what I got. Made me a plan, came in with a plot. Shoot just like stuff from the top of the key. Right at the top, that's where I should be. My bitch is Candy, nickname Albany. She finna eat me like some Applebee's. Like MLK, I got me some dreams. Gotta stay cautious, it's not what it seems. Getting this money, y'all laughing at memes. On the way to the top, just me and my team. Miri.
Not bad.
Can I start?
Go ahead.
All right, listen, man. Denzel Johnson. Oh, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers.
You know I'm surgical with this shit.
Grab me the bitch, Jake. Check us out. Dude, your production is not very good. But I don't know what you're recording off of. That sounded like a bunch of people crowding around a mic and actually doing a real cipher. So if that's what it is, I in my mind, I'm thinking of a small studio, three dudes around a microphone, like a real cipher, each one of them getting it individually. I dug the bars. That one dude was sick. I mean, bars wise, but nobody, and I might say nobody in this track has good mic cadence. There might be 4 artists. I'm not sure because
Kevin
you all rap like this.
I think Kevin said it the best. Yeah, he kept on triplets, all triplets.
That being said, I didn't. Here's the thing. Creativity, I gave you an extra point above average for the nice bars. Because one of them dudes was like, bars hit like a fireball. Yeah, I was getting into it. Thunderball, whatever it is. Get out of here. That being said, also, a couple of them were pretty mundane. Like the one dude I couldn't even listen to because he was just like, he was mumbling. I couldn't hear anything.
No energy in your voice.
Hip hop has to be this way, guys, especially if you got bars. You have to captivate your audience. You have to force them to listen because nobody wants to listen these days. They just want a hot beat, just and you can be like, yeah, you can say whatever you want, and that's mainstream hip hop these days. You have to force people to listen. So to do that, you need your voices clear. The production's got to be good, like you're talking to them in person. But act like you're actually talking to somebody. Like you guys are all monotone. Like be like you're. The one dude was a little bit better. Second verse, he was okay. But once again, no energy. Get that energy, man. Fucking tell me a story.
Yeah.
Like, get hot and start going off. Like, you're fucking trying to get me to listen. Like, man, you're not listening. Check it out. That would be better for me. Originality, 5. I mean, it's average originality. It's a cipher.
Yeah.
I mean, and then production, 4.5. That being said, I give you a 5.5 overall. And I think that's not saying anything about anything you guys do because I don't know who you are individually.
Right.
And I bet you guys have way better stuff. Why are you playing music in the background right now?
Nice.
I don't like it. Turn it off.
They can't hear it.
We have to vote on these things,
better.
Ethan. This is a commune.
Ugh.
E, you can go next. 5.5 for me.
Sean says the flow goes, but the words behind it don't really do much for me. I'm a nigga, and I don't say nigga that much. Got to find a different way to go about it. This song just kind of follows the modern wave. 5.5.
Alan
Ward. Okay.
Alan, thank you so much for the donation.
Keep that
You're
up
up
for me,
next.
too.
Appreciate it.
Vinny says percussive rapping. Gary says a bit monotonous for sure. Fair quality, not much to say though.
I keep forgetting we can't look at this thing.
I know. And Shy says, love you guys. Love you too, Shy. Dude, yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pretty general. There's not much I can go on. I think there's just over-compressed. That's my main issue. The beat didn't have a lot of life to it, but it had enough. It was adequate. I think that it just needed, just had too much compression on that bass. Too much, the threshold needs to be raised up a little bit there because it keeps on ducking out volume-wise. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much standard. I'm going with, your percussion, your rhythm was good. It was on point, so 6.
6, good score.
Yep.
Actually, one I'm at as well. I gave it a 6.2 because there's enough there. It just needs some work. Like,
Yeah,
it's not
needs some
bad.
work.
It's a little.
I mean, is it a track that needs work, or was that just some shit you do with your homies? Are you actually trying to perfect a cipher, or is that just a cipher and you were like, oh, this shit's dope, we'll put it on Facebook? Because I mean,
yeah, either way.
you perfect a cipher. I don't think you do that. I think the whole point is it's supposed to be candy.
Just once around, yeah.
6 is still good.
But even for a cipher, bro, I mean, like,
was
here's
good.
my thing. For a cipher, it was decent, but like, and good score, Bob, but 6. I had it at 6, but I lowered it because of production. And just because of the overall cadence, man, you guys are a little mundane. For a cipher, man, go as wild as possible, bro. If you're trying to get a track across and you're trying to do whatever in a track, I get that, and you want to maintain a certain type of energy. But like, if it's a cipher, man, fucking get that bitch.
Get that bitch.
Sorry, I'm trying to I've had a Red Bull or
that's
2.
what I need. Fuck.
Yeah,
I need
and I'm
coffee
up in
and a
this.
shot.
Who we got
Next
up,
up,
bro?
we got Sleep for the Week.
by our guy Alan who just donated.
Nope. Oh, wait, shit, I forgot. That's right.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on. I'm making sure.
I got it too. That's good. Damn it. Alan, you're going to have to send that in MP3 or WAV format.
What is it?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Fuck it.
Alan.
Actually, I'll just fucking...
All right. Listen, this is the one time and one time only we'll do this. All right. This is very important that we send these in an MP3 or WAV format because it fucks our shit
And
up
we have to
it's
have
not-
evidence for the permission. So if somebody sues us, we can sit there and say, you sent this to us.
Yes, not, hey, this is off YouTube. However, also, there's a thing on the internet called, what is it called? YouTube to MP3.
Which,
Just take your YouTube video, copy the link in there, hit MP3, and click download or convert. It'll convert it, then ship it on over to us like Amazon. That's what Ethan's about to do right now. So once again, MP3 or WAV only, but since he did just donate to be up next, we're going to make him up next.
Yeah.
That being said, if you guys would like to donate for the show, just for the thick, juicy, meaty limousine beef content that we give you.
Limousine beef.
Every time we go to this camera, it is much appreciated. All those go towards keep the lights on here, keep the heat on, and getting bigger and better equipment. Everything you're seeing here is thanks to you guys, so thank you so much.
I am starving to death.
You're the true MVP. You the true MVP, the real MVP. That being said, $10 gets you bumped up in the line. $20 up next, $30 for back-to-back submissions.
Do you think this counts as charity? Like people can get this as a tax write-off?
I mean, I don't want to push that because then I feel like we'll have to charge tax or something for donations, and I don't think that's a real thing. I don't think it's a real thing. Do not write this as a tax write-off. In charity, we're like professional panhandlers now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
exactly
come
what
on,
we
help
are.
us fund our show. Really, though, that's not what it is. But really, that's what we're
That's
asking.
literally
We're
what
asking
it
you to
is.
help us with the show.
Yeah.
That way, we can do it for you, and you can do it for us, and it's a combined effort. This show's been great, man. We got listeners in 50+ countries.
And it's about
We
the
got-
connections we've made.
Yeah,
man.
we got so many good friends that we've met, people that are going to come out and visit us. Bro, I want an expo. I want to plug expo at a certain point where everybody comes out here in this venue and gets to fucking hang out.
A live audience
and
plug.
chill.
If you guys are down for a live audience version of the plug with food and drinks around,
If they're
let
down.
us know. Let us know.
If y'all down for a live audience, say yeah. Is that a leprechaun thing? Anybody see the leprechaun? Say yeah.
Vinny, don't do it.
All right.
Tax write-off, no say. All right, next up, we got Alan Ward, what's his band's name? Slow Drip DMT with a track called
Weren't you
Empty-
just talking about DMT today? Like before
Yeah, we were
walked in?
talking about the release of DMT when you die.
Yeah,
You know,
we
and
had some
then
weird conversations
if we
about
wanted
it on the
to
show.
identify the consciousness or the soul, we'd have to have somebody, instead of just being dead for a little bit.
Well, don't go into it. I mean, just
Yeah, that's quick. Dead for a little bit and then being like, oh, yeah, I saw some things. Well, you had a DMT going. You were only dead for like 20 minutes.
is it quick?
I want 4 days.
The explanation of DMT into the
4
brain.
days of death before we can confirm that it's not DMT. All right, Empty Vessels.
Empty vessels. That's what they are.
Yep. No, Empty Vessels is the name of the song. Slow Drip DMT is the.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let's bump the monitor on this bitch.
They're ejecting.
I'm moving the camera. This isn't on.
Happen. It's clipping on my end.
Oh, so I fucking love that. That was like Blade Runner 2049. I call that Blade Run. Hashtag Blade Run. That shit's grade A fucking EDM. Super unique. Definitely different. It's got this Psy trance mixed with this fucking prog house vibe. I just can't. I just
Prog
love it.
house,
You know,
huh?
it's got me literally.
Ethan's hard over here.
My butthole's twitching.
It's a bit much. All right, so what
That's
do you
what it
give
does to me. Dude, I would buy the fuck out of this, but I can't use that as a rating because the production wasn't that crazy. The creativity is what I'm rating it on the most because that's what really stood out to me. This one's got to be a 7.5.
7.5 from
Eight.
Ether.
8. That's my
late.
one. That's my one. I got one.
can't- you
I
don't
got
get 'em
one
on these
episode.
shows.
What? What's
There's
the
different rules. We just
Why
didn't. We
does it
didn't make
matter?
any for this
Just
show.
Let me get the A.
There's different rules.
You're switching it up. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna save you from yourself because it's only 0.5 anyways.
Taylor gave it 7.
And I think you're spot on with a 7.5 in your realm. I'm gonna go a little bit lower than that. It's not much lower because I did like it. It was just like it's super monotonous. Like so, the originality of it, I gave a 5 because it's nothing I've never heard before. Is a long, futuristic, robotic type song. I did like the creativity, but I gave you a couple more points than that. Because the breakups where he's singing and it's supposed to be like that surreal kind of like, I don't know, is it like what would you call that moment where like, you know, like there's a mixture of different levels of energy. I can't, there's a word I'm looking for. Yeah. It's in like movies and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like where he's like going, and he's singing some shit. There's this like ominous, like almost haunting sound coming and creeping in the background. Like, and he's like, I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the word for it is. But I thought that was cool. I gave you a couple points of that. I'm giving this thing a 6.5 because of the fact that it wasn't that original. It was very monotonous, the whole course. But I did like the production. I thought the production was actually better than the creativity of it. But I guess maybe my ears heard something a little bit different. I don't know. You,
Right,
you listen to more of
yeah,
that than I do.
I love
That's not my type of track. I'm just trying to rate it fairly because
did the production, but I think the way you did the production.
that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I liked it. Would I listen to it? Probably not, but if somebody turned it on, I wouldn't. And that's the other thing. If somebody turned it on, I wouldn't be like, hey, who's this?
You wouldn't turn it
Yeah,
off.
but I wouldn't turn it off. I wouldn't be like, this shit sucks or anything like that. It's decent for my liking. But 6.5 for me. Good score. 6.5 is a good score.
Yeah.
Who you got? What you got, Bob?
I mean, the production was good. I agree with you guys. It was a little monotonous and a little too long. I don't know. I'm having a hard time placing what you would use that for. I mean, it's not something you play in a club unless you're at like some cyber goth rave or something.
Well, it says that
Fuck
reminds me
yeah,
that you go
bro. We need more cyber
go
goth
out and
raves.
kill on Halloween because of the whistling.
Yes.
I don't know. You could probably use parts of it in like a cool futuristic movie or something. I don't know. I don't see a spot for it. I mean, it's cool.
Blade. Like that
It's
part in
like-
Blade where they go in the fucking
Dude,
club and
the
it's like
Matrix, I mean,
and then blood rain
2000
comes down.
cyberpunk, cyber goth shit.
I could see a place for it in some things, but I mean, all in all, you know, it is what it is.
I would
right?
literally have this in my
What do you got,
car
Bob?
while I'm
I give
driving.
it a 6.
6 from Bob, 6.5 from me, 7.5 from me. We're all over the fucking board today. We can't get any
Yes.
buoyancy. I don't even know if our chat's working right now. Is it?
Our chat's working, just not that one.
Mine on my phone might not be. Here's my thing. Give us some feedback on these
My
tracks,
phone
y'all.
looks like a phone. What's up?
Get some conversations going. Start talking. My phone is froze up. It is froze
They say
up.
they can't hear Bob.
Bob, are you not on? Your mic is literally behind your back.
Well, I was talking.
Taylor
anyway.
says it's like the slow depression creeping on after a super high trip, but it's too
X-trip.
long in the end. She gave it a 7 out of 10. Logan Geary Buys says 6.5. Kevin says, although I actually really enjoy this, it's not super original or unique. I'd have to give it a 6.
Oh, here we go. Mine did freeze up on my phone.
Weird.
Damn your phone.
Damn you. He also says it needed something, but I don't know if that part really fit. Taylor says, well, Ethan looks like he got his full 8 hours of sleep last night. Actually, I didn't.
He didn't. He didn't get shit for sleep. I woke him up at like 9 a.m.
Yeah, I had a stuffy ass nose all
Good
night
job,
long,
good
so I
job.
was fucking
Hey
terrible.
man, I'm up at 7 this morning. I couldn't. I'm lonely. You know. I'm lonely. Had to
Hey,
wake him up.
man, that's sexual harassment. No, I'm joking.
You're gonna be able to hear you on that, so don't do that. They're gonna be able to hear
mute
you on the
yourself?
mic. Yeah, unless you muted yourself.
Okay, next up, we got Severed Ties by Sleep for the Week.
Sleep for the week.
Sleep for the Week, and this
Severed
week as in
Ties?
weakness.
I could sleep for a week.
It's week like weakness.
Good one, Bob.
This is a heavier track.
Not even so. Not even so. There we go. Oh, wow, this has still got like 30 seconds though. It's like a 30-second riff out.
30-second fade out.
I mean,
So yeah,
you can miss me with the end of this. I mean, yeah. Let's listen to
it's
it. Hold on,
metal.
hold on.
That's just shit they do.
I know, I get it. And they're gonna go right into the next song or something. Yeah.
It'll probably build up and
This is
then
some.
next song now. All right, so yeah.
Bob, you're the metalhead between the three of us. What you got?
I was really, really, really enjoying that until the clean vocals started. Man, there's no
Is
way.
that a preference thing though in
It
metal?
really is a preference thing,
Yeah.
just for me. Like, it works. There's a lot
I
of bands
see
that
as
do it.
not a big giant metalhead like you guys are. I enjoy that shit. I think it gives a different element to it that I can. That gives,
mean,
for
just
some
we
of the
started out with the-
fucking headbangers like some of us, we need a little something extra.
Sure. But just personal preference, like
Some cashews
You
with
started
some
with those
mixed
really
nuts.
really
what I'm
awesome,
saying?
like high pitched, like the screaming vocals,
Yeah.
and then
And then the lows.
and then the really low like growls.
That was good, that was
And
good. I
then
like the growls.
And I was just like, and
Yeah.
I'm soft again. But no. That's personal. I'm not
preference.
going
You
to
can't
take any
dock on that.
points.
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
not going to take any
sure.
points off for that at all.
I mean, you could take some off in certain area. I mean, like maybe 5 off of creativity if that's what your opinion is. but-
Yeah,
or 5 off of originality.
That's not how I do it. I just kind of jumble it all in my head and come out with a polished.
All right.
third
So,
score.
what did you like about it?
Well,
low growls.
First of all, the production wasn't that great. You couldn't really hear a lot of the vocals because they're
I like that
kind of
shit,
muddy
Ethan.
in the mix. The drums sounded fine. I really
Yeah,
like the
talk about
drums.
production. You and I seem to be on the same thing with the production.
Like when you can hear every kick and every like tom
the drums
fill,
were,
like you
were
could
done
hear
good.
everything.
Yeah, the toms were fucking
The
great.
guitars and bass needed to come up or be
And the
be
kick.
separated.
The kick
a
needed to
little
be
bit.
up a little bit, just a tad. Like, I mean, a
And
little bit
then
more
the
in the game,
vocals
gets more
just need
signal.
to be like on top of of the song instead of like.
What did you think about the voices, though? You like those?
I
You
like the voices.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm not like I said. I'm not going to take off. That's personal. But I don't like clean vocals in metal. I'm not going to take any points off for that because a lot of people do like clean vocals in metal. I mean,
Right.
obviously, it wouldn't be a thing if people didn't like it. So
So what do you give it overall?
overall, I got to take a few points off for production, but I really like the song, so I'm going to go 7.5.
7.5 from Bob. I'm gonna go next. I got my score ready. Is that Coolio? Coolio. All right, so
Ooh, I like that background.
the production. Listen, to me, this is all a matter of production lacking, and it's not even that big of a. Like, there's worse people on here that have, not on here, but that come to this show that I give higher scores to at production,
Right.
because the production is better. I want to say, like this in this case, it really, really brought it down for me quite a. Like, this should be an 8. This should be a radio ready 8 song. And I can't hear that dude's like that high, that part that I liked, the secondary clean vocal, yeah, where he's like, nah, 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 nah. I couldn't even barely hear it because it was drowned by a lot of instruments, but also the growls coming through, they were cool, but they just weren't quite there. Like like a little bit more, like that needs to be like just a little bit louder, and that's not from the vocal standpoint. That's just bump up the vocals. That type of stuff made it go down quite a bit for me. I mean, honestly, the originality, the creativity of a song like that, 6.5s. I gave 6.5 on both because I just feel like I've heard that before, but you're not too far off of like, you know, it's something that I would listen to if it was done better.
Yeah.
But the vocals, I gave it 8 because I thought your guys' voices were fucking amazing. Which I don't go much above an 8 on vocals. I feel like it's hard to have a 10 vocal anyway, period. 7 for me, but I think if you fix the production quality, it's an 8 all day. And it should be on the radio.
So 7.5. Ethan, what you got?
I believe that this song is radio ready. I think that you did a great job on it. It's not crazy long like people are saying. I think, man, it's a good song.
I do think it was long too, by the way. Sorry.
And there's nothing that I can really say other than that that hasn't been said already. 7.5.
7.5 for me. All good scores. 7, 7, 7.5.
I got 7.5, 7.5, and 7.
Next up, we got Boulevard Chopper with a track called
Hunt It. Boulevard Shopper. What? Bob's like, did you say 100? All right. Boulevard Chopper. Track's called 100. Let's see what we got.
100, 100. Everything 100, 100, 100. Yes, sir. Whole clip, hold 100. Big bad blue fake color money. Yes, sir. 100, 100, 100. Everything 100, 100, 100. Yes, sir. Whole clip, hold 100. Big bad blue fake color money. Go. Got 100 houses to drop on the low. Brother boy down with a latch on the door. 7 9 sats out the back window. Play coming back to back. Can't ride just stove. We ain't jumping on the fast on the beach. Tequila shots on the 100. Big bad blue fake color money. Yes, sir. 100, 100, 100.
How?
Everything 100, 100.
Doesn't say. Hold on.
If you guys can hear us say something, I mean, we're live.
He said best song so far, and it's frozen. He might be from on Restream or something.
Oh, no, yeah, it's still playing. We're going to keep it going. We thought we got pulled for a second there.
Weird.
Continuing.
Well, we have like a very, very large loss of viewership on Facebook. So I think we did get pulled.
Well, maybe we just got. I don't know. That's his back. Huh? Weird.
All right, cool.
Glitched
Okay.
out for a second.
That's
Let's
really
keep that
fucking
track
weird.
going.
Back at it.
Share this again, please.
Strange.
Number on the video, had to please call me. Alabama legend like my name, Gene Stalin. Gang like Julio, damn, I'm ballin'. Chopping in my name, but I ain't from the wall. And my swag on the stage, y'all ain't even foreign. Wild on a nigga like my name, Jack Corey. Cut a nigga deal like what the fuck is Neil Sporin. Talent not be on y'all motherfuckers boring. Pockets on restriction, hit the bank like how you doing. Ride through my city and I fly down the Eagles. Scared to check my wallet cause I see dead people. Polo on my body so I'm sharper than a needle. Swag flu, I too, bitch, I got a fever. 100, 100, 100. Everything 100, 100, 100. Yes, sir, whole clip on the 100. Big bad blue fake color money. Yes, sir, 100, 100, 100. Everything 100, 100, 100. Yes, sir, whole clip hold 100. Big bad blue fake color money. Go.
Got 5 people on Facebook.
Mine says 13.
Guys, my phone sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Either that or your guys' phone sucks.
No, I'm pretty sure it's yours.
Yeah, what the fuck. All right, so that was Boulevard Chopper 100.
Yeah.
100, 100, 100.
100.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I thought it was really
Go
good.
ahead.
It reminds me of old school shit, though, to be honest with you. Actually, I appreciate reminds me of some good times. Everything seemed right on
Doing
point.
what?
Well,
Making
what?
bands.
can't really talk about it, you know what I'm saying?
All right, dog. All right.
But for real, though, I just really liked it, man. There's nothing that I can really say that was too bad about it. It seemed like it was a well-done track, and seemed like everything was on point. Everything was 100. Because of that, though, I give it a 7.
7 from E. Let me go second. Good score. Mine's not even showing anybody live on here now.
You tripping?
Vinny Murphy says very good track, 7.5. I'm gonna go next. A couple things of note. The production was very good. I would like to hear more vocals, but I guess that's at that point it's kind of splitting hairs because that track was mixed in pretty well. I mean, I gave the production a 7.5. Could be better, but it's pretty good. The originality of the track is nothing I haven't heard before. It's just standard chopper rap, 6. Because, I mean, it's just, there's nothing that stands out about tracks like that to me. It's just a good beat, good vibe, and the vocals. I mean, I liked his voice, so I gave it a 7.
Yeah.
I liked his
He
voice.
had a good cadence too. It wasn't
Yeah,
like-
yeah. He runs around in the song. I like that shit. Like hip hop artists, if you want some constructive criticism from a guy that loves hip hop like myself, but doesn't necessarily. I'm an orb. I'm a DJ. I listen to all music. I like a lot of different things. One thing I don't like is the newer stuff, but that's neither here nor there. The like the newer like not this, but like the mumble rap. I'm not a big fan of that shit.
Yeah, that's me.
But this guy, he's actually got bars, and he's got a thick accent, and if he would...
It's clear. Yeah,
it's pretty
enunciates
good,
well.
but asking him to enunciate more isn't really fair, because it's probably his accent. But I would like to hear more enunciation, so I can hear the words a little better,
I feel
because
like
this
he
guy's got
enunciated
fucking bars.
really well, but maybe I'm just going on a relative standpoint compared to other people.
Like people that run around on a beat like that.
Yeah.
Like he's like over here, he's like,
Yeah,
whoop,
boop, boop,
and then he's
boop.
like,
He's playing with it. He's
messing around
working
with the
with it,
pan. I
yeah.
like that stuff. I gave the song a 7 solid. Solid 7 for me.
Solid 7. Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I'm 7 on that too.
7 as well.
Nothing really.
That triggers our Lucky 7 challenge.
What are we going to do?
There's no Lucky 7 challenge.
should be.
What we're going to do is we're going to talk about
You have
donations.
to make
and
Ethan eat a plate
Everybody
of his own hair.
donate $1.
we're going to make Ethan
Everybody
eat a
that's
bowl of
watching,
spider
donate
webs.
$1 right now.
Donate $1.
Every
Is
single
it?
person
Are we
watching.
we're having issues, man.
Are we really?
We are having issues. What is happening?
Yeah, everybody's commenting and froze.
Check. Is it the computer? We got too much going on?
Computer's running fine. Everything is running clear as freaking day. Internet seems to be up and going.
Are we on all platforms? We are. We didn't get pulled.
This is
Back
strange.
again. Dude, what is going on here? We're losing. All right, so how about this? Can we do something?
Take a break.
Yeah, take a break and restart this broadcast and then invite everybody again. Can we do that?
we can
like
do
an
that.
idea.
It
Hey,
sounds
we
like a
can see-
fucking pain in the ass.
We're gonna
but
make
I-
sure that our internet's not fucking up. We don't want you guys to have shit.
Yeah, we need to restart some shit. I don't want to keep doing this and getting people on here and then it keeps freezing.
yeah.
Here's the other thing too. Our internet in this place, it's supposed to be better, but ever since we put this new fucking awesome modem in here that
It's
they
been
brought
fucking
us,
It's kind of shit.
it's been shitty. So that being said, it's kind of pissing us off. Let us reset the modem. We'll get back to it.
Says the audio's okay, but the video's choppy. So
Okay.
here's what we're gonna do. We're just
We're gonna
gonna
reset.
restart OBS.
Okay, sorry guys.
we'll be back in like 10
donate
minutes.
$1.
Don't go nowhere.
I have no money or job at the moment. Then don't worry about it. Donate anything.
Yes,
Just donate
listen,
your love.
listen. I like your style, bro.
Yeah.
And I want to play him when we get back. Here's the thing. It's all about this, man. It's all about love. It's all about love. We're just out here. The bigger we get, the bigger y'all get, and that's what the platform is. So just share this. When we get back, share, okay? Like our page. If you haven't liked our page,
Yeah,
like our
subscribe to our
page so you know when.
YouTube,
Yeah,
Twitch,
subscribe
all
to
that
YouTube,
stuff.
Twitch. We got
That'll
all those
alert you when
platforms.
we're going
And
live.
Twitch, to be honest with you, Twitch is way better than Facebook anyways. To
kinda
watch
is.
stuff in.
It-
I've
it
watched.
really is.
I've tested both. Facebook is becoming antiquated. So I don't know. Get after it. But let's. Oh, and somebody just sent us one. Zach.
Is it a reset?
You will be the first when we come back, okay? Zach, I want you to know this. Zach Morrow, he donated for next. And I don't want, here's what I don't want to do, Zach. I don't want to play this song and it start freezing again.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make sure
We're
everything's
going to make sure
working.
everything's on point. We'll be back. Like our page. We're going to go live again in 5 minutes.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
Don't
let's
go
go
nowhere.
quick. 5
We'll be
minutes.
right back.
5 minutes. All right, let's do this.
Love you guys.
Just let's